day that the Lord has made. Let me rejoice and be glad in it. Lord, let me decrease while you increase in me fully. Let me speak the words that you have me speak. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. So what's up? What's up? Beyond, yeah. I spoke about this before. I don't know if it was on here or if it was in a personal conversation, but just in case I didn't come up here, I'm coming up here now. Okay. I've been saying and perceiving that there is some type of purge going on. The thought first came to me it came to me before I saw this, but seeing this was just another further confirmation. When they had, I don't know if it was the chief of police or whoever, in Illinois, okay, they were making announcements about, releasing prisoners, not being able to remove them from people's homes, and if they break into their homes, and that they would have to, the resident would have to decide what level of force to use to remove that person. And if you found somebody sleeping in your garage or whatever, that they didn't have to leave. It's just ridiculous things, okay? Thank you, Holy Spirit. The laws are changing. The laws are changing right before our eyes. Okay? There is a purge going on. Okay? Really? Holy Spirit just mentioned to me, Holy Spirit just mentioned to me the 4 fallen angels chained underneath the Euphrates River. They've been released. Okay, they've been released. Okay. Those of you who do not know about the 4 angels chained under the Euphrates, there's a prophecy, okay? There's a prophecy about 4 fallen angels that God chained under the Euphrates River, okay? And that in the last days, okay, the end times, which we're hearing now, they will be released, right? But they will be released when the Euphrates River dries up. The Euphrates River is dried up completely. So much so that they have, I believe, located these fallen angels. Okay, I don't know the stipulations on when they were released or how. What I don't know. I just heard the Holy Spirit say that, and I know that He was referencing that because of what I'm talking about. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. There is a purge going on, okay? There is a purge. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Abba. There is a purge going on, okay? I am for certain now. And this is tied to the releasing of the 4 angels that are chained at the bottom of the Euphrates River, okay? It says that they will be released and they will kill 1 third of mankind. Okay? And I think it says something about they'll have about what, the numbers of their army, about 200,000 or something like that. Don't quote me. You can look it up in the Bible. But I have noticed that there are a lot of serial killers surfacing. Okay. Some released from prison, and some that were already in society. There's bodies popping up everywhere, including here in Seattle. That's where I am, including here in Seattle. I have, within the last couple of weeks, they found at least 5 or 6 teenage girls on like the side of the freeway, like just random places. Now I know they released that statement in Illinois about what I was just talking about. But having eyes to see, right, and ears to hear, and knowing how the world system, okay, and systems, how they like to shape things, right, and how they like to bait and switch, right, with the deception, okay. They spoke as if it was just in Illinois, right, where this thing was going to happen, where these laws were changing, and they weren't going to be able to pursue, inmates that they released or whatever that had like ankle monitors on. They would have to wait like 48 hours before they could even start to pursue them. Like they could be already to Canada already before they, start to pursue them. These were his words. So they made it to seem like it was just in Illinois. But it's everywhere, right? Because why would they? See, if they said that it was everywhere, right, instead of just in Illinois, that would be a direct truth to the people, right? We know they don't do that. It would be a direct truth to the people. They deceive. That's what they are good at. That's what they do. And then they put it right in front of our faces, right? Because they know most people do not have the eyes to see, okay? I think that's some type of how Satan likes to mimic God and pervert the things that God has made or has done. You know how God never does anything without first revealing it to his prophets. I think this is some type of tainted way that they try to do the same thing, right? By putting things in plain sight, right? Right in front of our faces, okay? In cartoons and movies and show, whatever, right? Because they know that most people don't have the eyes to see what's in front of their face and to perceive, right, what they're looking at. Only seeing the surface level of that said thing, right? So there's just been death everywhere, and it's on a map. It's heightening, right? It's heightening. Point blank period. There's a purge going on. There is a purge going on. Okay. It may be nationwide, maybe just the U.S. I don't know, but I know the U.S. for sure. Okay, because they're changing times, they're changing laws. Confirmation. Okay, so yes. Holy Spirit says they're going to try to bring order out of chaos. Okay, so this might be the thing that's going to usher in the beast system. Okay, like the beast system, right? The mark of the beast, right? Holy Spirit says by the day it's getting chaotic. Okay, everywhere. The earth is also waking up, right? Holy Spirit says some to everlasting life and some to death. I'm not sure the ramifications yet, but that's what I heard. Okay, if I get more, I'll come back. But there is a purge going on, okay? There is a purge going on, okay? It is dangerous out here, okay? I'm not saying this to fearmonger, not at all. But there is a purge going on, okay? People are against their family members. Your enemies are of your own household, okay? And the Bible says that do not think that I have come to bring peace, but a sword. Okay? There is division in the land, okay? Not in the house of God, but there's a division in the land. Ooh. Drought is upon the land, okay? Famine is upon the land, okay? There are rivers, okay? There are large bodies of water drying up. China is a big one, okay? We are living in the days of Noah. 1, 2, 3, 4 on my timer. We are living in the days of Noah, okay? Where they were eating and drinking and marrying and making merry. And the warnings were going out. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The warnings were going out to the people, okay? But nobody listened to the warnings. Everybody was still going about their regular lives as though what was taking place was not. We are at a point of no return. Okay. Things prophetically are picking up at a pace. Okay, Holy Spirit. So, the Lord is speeding up the time, right? For the elect's sake. Okay? Everything's moving at like a rapid speed. They are doing transmutations. Where's it at? Okay, I can't find where I wrote it down at, but they are mixing and mingling all types of DNA, right? With human DNA, okay? Men's hearts will fail them for looking at those things that are coming upon the earth. Let me get more information. I'm gonna sit down and meditate. Okay, but all of these events, okay? are happening all at once, okay? There's things going on in space that are signs, okay? The fingerprint of God was supposedly spotted, okay? And I don't know if you guys saw that, all right? Um, um, but they were talking about an explosion that happened in space, like a supernova explosion, right? And that there's something hurling towards Earth, okay? I'm hearing wormwood. I'm hearing wormwood, okay? There's something hurtling towards Earth. So it's some type of prophetic alignment that's taking place, that's going on, okay? And things are about to speed up and amp up, okay? We are at the point of these fallen angels that were chained at the bottom of the Euphrates being released, okay? And from the looks of it, it's happened, okay? 1/3 of mankind will be slain. And I have to go back and read the rest to uh, give you guys the info of what else is to occur, okay, under that. But keep these things in mind, okay? There's a purge going on, okay? There are prophetic events happening, lining up every day, right? By the second, by the minute, okay, whatever day. uh, Things are picking up. Pay attention, okay? Stock up on things that are important: water, okay, food, non-perishables, because like I said, famine and drought is hitting the land. Okay, so I will come back up here, okay, when I sip the Holy Spirit and get more in depth, get some more info, and I'm going to search these scriptures out and meditate on them so I can come back to you guys with a better in-depth description of what is coming right now. All right. All right. I'll talk to you in a minute.